76ers. Starting at power forward, 6'5", number 17, PJ Tucker. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At guard, 6'3", Tyrese Maxey. At point guard, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. Your Philadelphia 76er head coach is Doc Rivers. This is your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. With Joel Embiid and James Harden, the Sixers have become one of the all-time superstar tandems. Embiid said, unstoppable. What are you going to do? You've got to make a decision. Do you stay on me or do you stay on him? And if you want to guard both of us, now you've got wide-open shooters. Kevin, it does seem like pick your poison.
Tough to face that tandem every game. Wow, tough to handle. DA, thanks. Now Golden State's starting 5. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. On for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. Well, Clark, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. 2 veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harden the pass to Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Here's Harden on the wing. Passes it to Embiid. And the shot is good.
Well, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Curry finds Green. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harris against Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Curry for the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And that one's good. Maxey.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Wiggins surveying the floor. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Maxey with it, working on Thompson. Maxey, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, Green. Rebounded by Tucker. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Harden the pass to Tucker. Now Maxey. All 3 off the mark. Thompson outside. Higgins outside. Curry against Embiid. The shot by Curry, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. There's Embiid. The Warriors pull it in. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wiggins against Harris. Outside, Maxey. Harden kicks to Maxey. Fires the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Jake Milton in for James Harden. Now here's Harrell. And here is McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And on a per-minute basis, Harrell continues to be one of the best rebounders in the league.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
That's good from Harrell.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. He's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Getting its contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, certainly Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
The first free throw is good.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And Embiid with the block. Iguodala kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Here's Poole. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Yep, it counts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Poole. He kicks to Kuminga. Pulls it up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McDaniels with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
There's the triple. Kuminga, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Iguodala left side. Green against Embiid. Iguodala, the pass to Poole. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead, up by 4. And we'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Thompson against Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Misses the 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his first points of the game.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Here's Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Andrew Wiggins.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
Over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Harris drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Niang. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Harris. Wiggins against Harris. Here's Curry. Here's Looney. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
The pass to Harris. Here's Niang. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
That one is off. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Harris outside. Passes to House. Now, here's Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Green. Harris, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim. 76ers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Outside, Maxey kicks to Harden. House, the pass to Harden. Here's Maxey. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Payton. Thompson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Harden. Curry with the defensive effort. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Harris. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. They get it back. Kuminga lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Melton. 76ers moving the ball around. Here is House, defended by Kuminga. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Poole on the wing. The dish to Kuminga. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the 76ers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
He's checked in for Danuel House. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Gary Payton. There's the pass to Melton. To the right side. McDaniels kicks to Melton. 6 to shoot. He's off on that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here's Poole, defended by Milton. Poole, no good. Now, here's Milton. Defense right on him. Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
For Philadelphia, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And here's Poole for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They were a finely tuned unit in the second quarter, easily outscoring their counterparts and getting in front by 7 points at the end of the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. The focus point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Philadelphia, please welcome the court.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Maxey's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the 76ers. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Looney, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. The 76ers trail by 5. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. For the tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
You know,
first
looking to
personal
score
foul.
often from there. Harris is
Team
excellent
foul.
at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Looney. Green breaking loose. And the layup is good.
The assist.
And the Warriors lead by 2.
Curry.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wiggins against Harris. Outside, Maxey. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes it to Curry. Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Wiggins from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Curry passes to Looney, and he jams it with authority.
And Curry, basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey against Thompson. Maxey, no good. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
On the wing, Harris. Embiid in the corner. Wiggins with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
The pass to Looney. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. That shot, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Down low. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Harris.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And your Sixers youth dance team.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
All right, fans, let's hear it.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Kuminga's got 7.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
1:39 left to play in the third. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Payton. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Philadelphia with the ball. Clock at 4. Here's Melton. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Melton against Poole. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Milton. Here's Niang. Passes it to McDaniels. Six on the shot clock. Little turnaround. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Now, here's Poole. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The 76ers with another miss. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Desperately saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second. Now, here's Milton. Guarded by Poole. Now, Milton shoots over Poole. Misses there.
That's the end
and
of the
so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. House dishes to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Iguodala against Embiid. Wiggins outside. Thompson right side. Pocket 6. Lets it go. And it's Wiggins missing. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Green. And that one, good.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Embiid against Iguodala. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's House. 76ers with the new shot clock. Count that one. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Thompson surveying the floor. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. And your Sixers dance team. Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Tucker the pass to Maxey. From deep Harden. He can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Right side, Green. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Thompson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Harden surveying the D. The pass to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. Here's Green. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one's good. Maxey.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Looney down low, guarded by Embiid, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Harden against Curry. Here's Embiid. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 5. A minute 42 left in the game. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the feed to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And nothing is falling for him right now. The 76ers leading by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Warriors trail by 6. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Tremendous effort, putting pressure on the rim here at a critical time in this game.
And Embiid throws it down.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Curry can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, James Harden. 2 shots.
2 shots. That's on the first.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here are the Warriors now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
Golden State, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Harden, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.